It has been about 2 months since prices at the pump started to spike. One survey suggests that the cost has led to the average American paying $150 more so far, and there is no end in sight. This afternoon, I spoke to the expert at the University of Chicago who explains why prices jumped again today.
Some brief moment this weekend where there was discussion about the possibility of a new Iranian proposal that would open the Strait of Hormuz in exchange for the U.S. lifting the blockade. That today, the president poured some cold water on by saying that he did not think that that was a good starting point, and so prices have been kind of taking off again.
And does it seem, Sam, like until there is a deal, we're going to continue to remain in this dance of seeing where prices go daily?
Without question, until there is a deal, there is going to be strong pressure on prices. As you have to, taking a step back, we have to remind ourselves this is 1/5 of the world's oil supply that transits the Strait of Hormuz. It's an enormous historic disruption to oil supplies, and I think that the longer this goes on, the more pressure there is going to be on prices to go up. So I think we are potentially only at the beginning of this crisis in many ways, and there's much more room for prices to go higher.
Right now in Chicago, I know we're paying around or above 4.80. If you look out to California, it's $6 a gallon. Could we get close to that here in the Midwest?
California's gasoline prices are so high because they have a lot of taxes, essentially. And so those prices are normally higher. They're not this high, obviously, but they're normally higher than they are here in Chicago. So I think that if you get to the point where gasoline prices are heading towards $6 in Chicago, you have a much bigger problem nationally in terms of the economy.
And there has been talk of maybe suspending temporarily some of these gasoline taxes. What are the arguments for and against that?
It's symbolic for the most part. It's not going to have a huge impact. You're talking about a few cents a gallon for the most part. And so at the end of the day, I think it sends a nice signal to consumers that political leaders care. But in the best case, it's very ineffective. In the worst case, it actually sends the wrong signal. It sends a signal to consumers to go out and consume more gasoline, which only puts more pressure on the market and leads to higher prices in the long term.
Now, he and other experts tell us that we don't foresee any kind of break at the pump until at least 2027. The extra cost to the average American will be roughly $800 if those prices stay above their pre-war levels through the end of December.